gonna take a few minutes here. I've got wood on the ground. The other truck's getting loaded, so I'm gonna, grease and maintain the truck a little bit here. This has self-adjusting brakes and all, but sometimes you still need to adjust them up a little bit, but I'll worry about that at another time. Now, as you can see, I don't have a pit, so we have to lay on the ground. And the reason it's jacked up is to grease the kingpins. If you just grease them without it being jacked up, it doesn't really do much good. It won't grease them like they need to be. And the little screen is turned off, so hopefully you can just see what I'm doing. You always got a fitting here at the bottom. And at the top, you probably can't see, there's a little bit of grease coming out here. This is your part of your brake. And this is your slack adjuster. Usually doesn't take much for those. Alright, so that's got the kingpins and the brakes done. There's one fitting left over here on the bottom of there to do with the tie rod in. Now the driver's side has more, but that takes care of most of your important ones. There's a fitting here under all that, and there's two in the back next to the fuel tank, and it just kind of greases the little bushings here for your suspension springs. There we go. That one won't take much grease for one reason or another. Alright, that's the important ones on this side. And over here, we have a lot more steering stuff. see if we can find a place to. There we go. May not can see every single thing in great detail, but kind of get the gist of it. Here's a stern box. Down here is the drag loop. This is the stuff that every truck driver is supposed to know how to do, but not many do it anymore. I'll do the kingpins later after I cut the camera off, because you've already seen that. Not all trucks have that little piece there, but some do. Some it got broke on, but that goes to your clutch and your clutch brake and throwaway burn and all that fun stuff. Now this here has two fittings on it, but I'm gonna cut it off here because I have to crank the truck and turn the wheel, and I gotta let the jack down and all that, and you just don't have to see all that. But that's got the main part of it. This one doesn't have any grease fittings on the drive shaft. I've already checked that before. They're all sealed. And that up there is for the clutch brake and all, like I said. If not, you got to crawl under it, and it's up under the middle where the transmission goes, but that one's got the hoses hooked up for that. Back here, again, none of the U-joints are greasable. So all you got is the brakes. Same thing right there on the slack adjuster and the little S-cam thing there. And of course, greasing the fifth wheel when you hook and unhook. And other than that, I guess that's about got it for greasing the truck here. So hopefully you enjoyed that and maybe you learned something. Every truck's different and have different things to grease and different amounts of them, but that's just what I've got going on this 2001 Peterbilt 387.